Ethan Carter moved to New York City chasing a dream he thought would fix everything: success, money, and a fresh start far away from the memories that once broke him. By day, he worked in a busy marketing office in Manhattan, surrounded by noise and ambition. But at night, he returned to an apartment filled with silence. 2 years earlier, the woman he planned to marry walked out of his life without warning, leaving him with trust issues he never truly healed from. Since then, Ethan avoided emotional connections, convincing himself that love was only temporary happiness followed by permanent pain. One cold November evening, rain poured heavily across the city, forcing strangers to run for shelter. Ethan stepped into a small bookstore cafe in Brooklyn, a quiet place filled with warm lights and the smell of coffee and old pages. That's where he noticed Lily sitting by the window, sketching people passing outside as if she was capturing stories without words. When Ethan accidentally knocked over his coffee near her table, embarrassment rushed across his face. But Lily laughed softly and said, "Relax." Accidents usually lead to interesting beginnings. Her calm energy surprised him. They started talking, first about books, then about life, then about fears they rarely admitted aloud. Lily was a freelance illustrator who believed every person carried a hidden story worth understanding, while Ethan believed people eventually disappeared no matter how close they felt. Despite his guarded heart, he found himself returning to the cafe again and again, hoping she would be there. Soon, their meetings became routine. They walked through Central Park covered in autumn leaves, shared late-night pizza slices on street corners, and watched city lights reflect on the East River while talking about childhood dreams. Lily had a way of making ordinary moments feel meaningful. She listened carefully, noticed small details, and never tried to change who Ethan was. Slowly, the walls around his heart began to fall. He laughed more, slept peacefully, and started believing happiness might actually stay this time. One evening on the Brooklyn Bridge, as the sunset painted the sky orange and pink, Lily asked him quietly, "What scares you the most?" Ethan hesitated before admitting, losing someone after finally trusting them. Lily looked at him gently and replied, "Not everyone comes into your life to leave. Some come to teach you how to stay." That moment stayed in his mind long after. They said goodbye that night. Just when Ethan realized he was falling deeply in love again, Lily suddenly stopped replying to his messages. Days passed without explanation. He revisited their favorite places hoping to see her, but every location felt emptier than before. Old fears returned stronger than ever, convincing him he had been foolish to believe love could last. Weeks later, feeling defeated, Ethan went back to the bookstore cafe one last time.